wanted to talk about some things about Amonkhet, about some of the cards that I think have potential in Standard and Modern. Now, sure, again, I'm not really much of a Standard player because I hate having to keep up with it every so often. But hopefully the cards that I list see play in Modern, because that'd be really cool. I did go to a pre-release and I actually got 4-0 with the deck. So if you want to know more information about that deck and what I played and how I played it really, I'll be posting that soon. So stay tuned. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and stay tuned for that one. So this video, I want to talk about what could be cool. Okay, the very first card I want to get out of the way. I'm kind of biased on this because Liliana the Veil is my favorite modern card of all time. Liliana Death's Majesty, the new Planeswalker, the good one, not the 7-cost one that comes with the Planeswalker decks. But this one actually, it looks pretty good. I actually pulled one in the video that I posted with Travis. If you're connected to the other YouTube channel, you'll see that I actually lost it in a fucking pack wars, but I pulled one. However, it is 5 mana cost. It's not, it's not 3 mana like the Last Hope or the Veil. But it is 5. It's kind of steep, but it's not terrible. It makes it so that you get to create a 2/2 black zombie creature token, and it's a +1 ability, which is pretty cool. Because you plus her, you just have to keep her out for 2 or 3 turns, and then ultimate her, and then every creature is dead except yours, which is pretty cool. I see some synergy going on with Liliana Death's Majesty and Liliana's Mastery. I'll put that up right around here as well. Maybe those two would have good synergy. I want to see a good zombies deck that actually makes it up into tiers. We haven't seen that happen in a long time. I don't think ever, actually. I'm not sure. But I think that these two, if only one of them was a little bit cheaper, it would be better. But if you get both these on the battlefield, you're potentially having several 3/3 zombie tokens and hopefully a board wipe very, very soon, which is pretty fucking nuts. Imagine just getting hit by three or 4 tokens every turn and you can't block. That's pretty scary. Sure, in Modern you have several ways to deal with that, but Abrupt Decay doesn't really hit either of these, which is pretty cool. So I want to see that happen, and hopefully it does. The third card I have to talk about, everyone's talking about, As Foretold. Oh my gosh, like seriously. I hope we can find a place for it in Modern. I was thinking Storm, but Storm doesn't need this card at all. But it is a 3 mana cost permanent that comes to the battlefield, and every one of your upkeeps you get to put a counter on it. And whenever you cast a spell, not whenever you cast a spell, but you can use that X converted mana cost or less, depending on how many counters you have on it, or less. That's a keyword, or less. It's kind of better than Aether Vial in late game. Sure, you can't play this on turn 1, but that'll be insane. But still, it's good for the mid-range decks, I think. It'll be good for a Grixis deck, I think. Grixis doesn't even need this to survive. Storm doesn't need this to survive, but hopefully we can find a deck that can use As Foretold as a 4-of and be efficient with it. Now, sure, Standard is going to play this in, every blue deck. But then again, I'm not really up to date with all the Standard decks out there because I don't really play Standard. But yeah, As Foretold, a great card. Next one, Harsh Mentor. Now imagine this. Harsh Mentor and Eidolon of the Great Revels on the same battlefield. Now, Tasigur is a card that's being played a lot right now in Modern because Fatal Push got released, and the new Death Shadow deck, not the Jund version, but the Grixis version, has Tasigur. Now imagine having to pay to play Tasigur, and having to pay to activate his ability, and to pay whenever you fetch a land. Holy fucking shit, that's 6 life. I know I do have a Death Shadow Jund deck version. I know that card, Harsh Mentor, is going to kill me if I keep fetching. because I have to, because, I have to play the Death Shadow. It'll help me in the beginning, but maybe it'll help me too much. You know what I mean? Like, that's a card that you really have to look out for. I'm really looking forward to playing it one day. I'm probably going to be playing against it more than we're going to be playing it, but I think it is a good card to cover. It is a very interesting card. I don't think it's going to be a substitute for Eidolon, but I think it'll be a good 2 or 3 of in those kinds of decks. The next card I want to bring up is Vizier of the... I have no fucking idea how to pronounce that. I'm not going to try. However, it looks pretty decent. It costs 4 mana for a 3/4. That's not terrible. It is out of Lightning Bolt range. However, Fatal Push is a big fucking thing. But it's out of Lightning Bolt range, so it survives 1 removal spell. And it makes it so that you have infinite knowledge on the top of your deck. That's amazing. Sure, you can't scry to the bottom. If you could do that, this would be a broken card and it would be banned in every format. However, it gives you infinite knowledge on the top card, which makes fetching a little bit easier. It makes it so that, oh, I don't want that card, fetch it away, which is cool. Second ability, active ability, passive ability. You can cast creature cards from the top of your library. Hello Tarmogoyf, like something very small, boom, to the battlefield, 6/7, amazing. In standard, I don't know if this is going to see a lot of play. I'm pretty sure it will, actually. But I really want to see it in modern. I know I'm saying a lot, sorry. The third ability, mana fixes all of your mana for any creature card. That's insane. It's like, oh, I don't have enough white or green or red. Doesn't matter with this card. Play whatever the fuck you want from the top of your library as long as you have the mana for it, and it's out, which is really cool. The next card I want to talk about is Ronus the Indomitable. Oh my gosh. 3 mana for a 5/5 seems pretty damn good. Now sure, there's a drawback, sure, but the drawback's not that bad because the activated ability buffs anything up. Other than itself, of course. But think about this. If you're playing Mana Dorks or whatever, turn 1 Mana Dork or Utopia Sprawl, right? You can get this out on turn 2. However, you can't really do anything with it. So I was thinking maybe turn 2, you play a 2/2 creature. Turn 3, you play Ronus, a 5/5. Turn 4, you're swinging for 9 damage if you buff it up. Or the other creature. That's 9 damage on turn 4. I mean, sure, there are faster decks, like All-in Kiln Fiend, swing for 20 on turn 3. But yeah, it's not bad. Already, turn 3, 5/5. Turn 2, 5/5. Can't attack, sure, but still not bad. It has potential, and I really want to see this card grow. So, I guess we'll see. And the last card I want to talk about is going to be, the infinite combo that so many people know about already. And that's Vizier of Remedies, which is coming out with this set, and Devoted Druid, which is coming out, which came out a long time ago. It was like the only common that I've seen at $8 before, and that was a week ago. Sure, it went down, good fucking thing. It's like $4 or $5 right now each for a fucking common. Like, that's already expensive. However, these two, they're both 2-cost creatures. So by turn 3, you have both of these guys out, and you're doing shit. Just amazing. So I wanted to make a video about, I wanted to create this deck and see if it could, get made into something good. Like Genesis Hydra, Genesis Wave, fucking bring back like everything. Corticolian to get it a fucking Emrakul out or something. I'm up for ideas. If you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments, and I'm going to try and build this deck. But just think about it. Like, you have Vizier of Remedies out, and it cancels all those -1/-1 counters. You keep untapping and tapping Devoted Druid, infinite mana. Infinite green mana. And as long as you have some kind of, big creature like an Emrakul, or a, some big-ass colorless creature, or even some green big creatures, I don't know. Like Genesis Hydra was one of my options. Like a 60 Genesis Hydra. Like, what the fuck? It's not going to be that big. Maybe a 50-50. But holy shit, I'm excited to build something like that. And yeah, so far those are the cards that I think are the best ones in Amonkhet. Other than those invocation ones or whatever they're called, those look pretty by the way. Yeah, if you guys like my list, don't forget